Hey there, viewers. Everyone wants to live a long, healthy, and happy life, but getting there will take work. Eating a long, healthy life involves being dedicated to what you eat and how often you exercise. In fact, certain foods are specifically meant to help you live longer than others. In today's video, we'll talk about superfoods that can help you live longer and why eating berries is a good idea. Would you start your health regimen with eating more berries? If you love eating berries, now is even more reason to indulge in them. We'll chat about all of these topics and more. Is green tea actually health boosting? Berries are a superfood that can guard against a number of serious illnesses. Berries have been found in studies to reduce the risk of inflammation and cardiovascular disease, as well as to shield against cancer. Berries are also good for your brain. A study conducted at the age of 70 found that more than 160,000 people who received blueberries and strawberries showed a slower rate of cognitive deterioration. Berries are also among the foods with the highest concentrations of antioxidants. These antioxidants can assist your body in combating free radicals, which can harm your cells and induce inflammation. Berries aren't always available, but frozen berries have the same nutritional value as fresh berries. If you want to make sure your body isn't constantly inflamed, eat more berries. Long-term inflammation, also known as chronic inflammation, can cause DNA damage and lead to cancer. Consume berries directly from the jar or experiment with adding them to salads and desserts. Another delectable way to incorporate this superfood that boosts health into your diet is with a mixed berry smoothie. It's easy to make. All you need is 1.5 cups of apple juice, 1 banana, sliced, 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt, and 1.5 cups of mixed frozen berries. Additionally, you can add 1 tablespoon of honey and top it with fresh berries and mint sprigs. In a blender, combine all the ingredients and process until smooth. It's time for your delectable smoothie. If you're not a fan of apple juice, you can always try almond or coconut milk instead. Don't worry, there are other meals and drinks you should try if you want to live a longer life besides mixed berry smoothies. Green tea is a fantastic alternative. Due to its numerous health advantages, green tea is highly popular. Many people include it in their diets, particularly when trying to decrease weight. Studies have shown that drinking green tea can lower the risk of developing cancer and lower the likelihood of dying from a stroke or heart attack. The polyphenols in green tea are fantastic for your health and can lower your risk of dying from cardiovascular problems. A study found that people who drank about 7 cups of green tea a day had a 60% lower chance of developing heart disease. Of course, not everyone can drink 7 cups of green tea, but don't worry, even 1 or 2 cups a day can have significant health advantages. It's time for a substantial meal. Smoothies and green tea aren't cutting it for us long enough. If you want to live a long and healthy life, you must learn to love this nutrient-dense food. Beans are a powerhouse of nutrients and are greatly underestimated as a superfood. You can replace animal protein with plant-based protein, like beans, and reap greater health benefits. According to study, eating a plant-based diet lowers the risk of dying young. A staple of the Mediterranean diet, beans can also lower your cholesterol and reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes. If you need more reasons to eat beans frequently, consider their high fiber content and the micronutrients they contain, like potassium. Leafy greens are another great option to ensure you live a long and healthy life, whether you love eating leafy greens or not. You should include leafy greens in your diet for their nutritional value. Beans also have much lower amounts of fat, saturated fat, and sodium, making them even great for older people who need the potassium and dietary fiber. However, eating beans every day can be a bit too much. Don't worry, we have other veggies on our list that you can try to boost your health. Eating leafy greens lowers the risk of cardiovascular disease by over 16%, according to study. Not only can leafy greens improve mental function, but they also reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, an eye condition that causes fuzzy vision in the center of your field of vision. People who regularly ate leafy greens had a 35% decreased likelihood of age-related macular degeneration, according to a study including 2,800 participants over the age of 15. Antioxidants like lutein and xanthan found in leafy greens can benefit eye health. As we've discussed so far, berries, beans, leafy greens, and green tea are great options for vegetarians and vegans, but what about non-vegetarian palates? One study found that eating at least one serving of leafy greens per day can reduce the chances of all kinds of cancer by about 8%. Are there solutions for non-vegetarians that are also healthful? Eat lean meat, such as salmon, and rejoice. You don't have to give up meat in order to live a long and healthy life. All you have to do is make wise decisions. Lean meat, such as fatty fish salmon, is a wonderful substitute for unhealthy red meat in this situation since it is full of the vital omega-3 fatty acids. Other essential elements included in salmon include lean protein, selenium, and B vitamins. These nutrients can lower the risk of dying from heart-related illnesses. According to one study, eating 2 ounces of fatty fish every day can lower one's risk of passing away from any natural cause by 12%. In another, those who frequently ate fatty fish had a 38% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. In a study involving men, participants were asked to include oily fish in their lunch dishes for 8 weeks, which resulted in a 20% lower risk of dying from chronic diseases like cancer. Additionally, participants' triglyceride and inflammation markers decreased, indicating that oily fish like salmon can lower the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Although practically all nuts have high nutritional content, walnuts stand out for their ability to prevent disease. So those who enjoy nuts can eat them to live long lives. By including walnuts in your diet on a regular basis, you can lower blood sugar and improve heart health. Walnuts can help lessen inflammation and enhance brain function. A study that looked at data spanning 18 years to determine the effects of walnuts on the human body revealed that eating at least 5 servings of walnuts per week can increase a person's life expectancy by more than a year. Dark chocolate offers many health advantages. Walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, and monosaturated fats, which all contribute to better health. These chemicals also help reduce joint pain, which can enhance quality of life as individuals age. Who wouldn't be thrilled to learn that something as tasty as chocolate could genuinely be beneficial to your health? However, not all chocolate is created equal. Only dark chocolate with at least 75% cacao content qualifies for inclusion in a healthy diet. This type of chocolate is high in antioxidants, which help combat free radicals and reduce the risk of developing chronic illnesses. Eating dark chocolate has been shown in studies to minimize the risk of cardiovascular disease. It also contains flavonoids, which lower cholesterol and blood pressure. To keep healthy, have coffee. Research indicates that coffee and caffeine can help prevent chronic inflammation, which is the cause of diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's disease. People who drank the most coffee had the least amount of inflammation, of course, so this does not mean you should drink a lot of coffee every day. However, moderation in coffee consumption can help you stay alert and prevent any chronic diseases. Most of us can't even function normally without our morning cup of coffee. Avocados come in last on our list of nutritious superfoods. Avocados are quite popular these days, and adding them as a topping to your toast improves your breakfast considerably. But avocados do more for you than just taste good. They are full of monosaturated fats, which help lower cholesterol and prevent heart disease. Eating avocados also has the benefit of keeping you full for a long period, which reduces the need for between-meal snacks. You'll be able to lose weight by cutting back on your daily caloric intake. Avocados contain anti-disease chemicals as well. Studies revealed these substances target the stem cells of a cancer that is aggressive, such as acute myeloid leukemia. More than 90% of patients with this specific cancer who develop it beyond the age of 65 die from it. Your health is greatly influenced by what you consume. Would you like to learn more about the wholesome meals you should consume on a daily basis? Let's continue the discussion with a few more videos about healthy eating. Here are 20 simple healthy food substitutions that can help you reduce thousands of calories. Click any one of these 20 nutrient-dense foods you should consume every day to learn more about nutrition and health. If you want to include any of these superfoods in your diet, let us know in the comment section below.